Are we?
Yeah, we're sort of live.
Oh,
What?
I don't know. I was just going, oh, because we're live.
Yeah, I know. Stream quality is updated. Hang on. We're not going to be live in a moment, people.
Why?
I've got them on the wrong internet.
Oh.
Be back in a moment. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Are we back?
I think we're back.
All right. Yeah, I realised I did that weirdly. Streamcam decided to adjust some things for me, and we didn't want that to happen.
So how is everybody? Oh, sorry, Huxley.
Oh,
Was that you? Was that you or was that the dog?
That's my leg.
Oh,
That's my leg. Always internet things. Always internet things. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Wow, there's loads of you here already. So, round of applause for you all for making it here. Actually on time,
you crazy people.
Unlike us.
You crazy cat.
Yes. So I think we're only streaming in 720p tonight. You could use a beer, Alwyn. Boom. So I just want to shout out for Alwyn. Really, the shop is open.
Woo!
The shop is open. You've had real customers and everything. You've actually seen real people. See any of the Villa match bits to be? I haven't. Giovanni, I won't tell your boss if nobody else tells them.
Hasn't there been a VAR incident on the Villa game, I believe?
Oh.
I saw something. I don't know whether it was for Villa or against Villa, the result. I don't know.
Boom. I kind of want to look, but I'm not going to look. I'm just going to crack a beer for myself.
You know, one of these days you're going to do that and it's going to go all over this equipment.
I know.
And you're not going to be happy.
I'm not going to be a happy bunny there at all. But that's just one of those things.
Trashing it down here as
completely.
well as upstairs.
Completely.
Well, I haven't got my headphones on.
Why haven't you got your headphones on, girl?
I don't know.
Go and get your headphones. I can't hear you. They're there. You've got... SJ's got to creep round the setup. Oh, there's a water on the edge there that's going to go flying. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh.
It's all tangled up. It's because... Yeah, it's because it's this is where I work through the day, and so I have to sort of tidy some of the stuff away so that I can actually do work. And although I spend most of my time actually talking to a camera for work as well now, a lot of Zoom calls. SJ's now putting on the headphones. She will be back, I promise you. I promise you. I know you're all here just to listen to SJ chat stuff.
No one wants to listen to me chat stuff.
So who have we got? So we've got Giovanni.
Mr. O has just joined.
Let's go yo for Mr. O. Alwyn could use a beer. Elise Hernandez is in Texas. Amazing. So that's 2 from Texas in the house. Jay Dolan's in the house. Tamia for Life is rocking it large. Ryan Junior Shaw. He's on the Iron Brew. Oh, I haven't had an Iron Brew for ages. I like Iron Brew.
What is going on? Is that you or the dog?
That's the dog at the moment, I think.
It's actually my slipper that the dog has brought down.
Because you always need spare slippers if you're a dog.
What is
it's all going crazy. So yeah, so if you're new around here, this is the Wednesday Waffle where we invariably just talk rubbish for an hour or so. I think the only segment of the show that I thought we'd have is the weekly beta. It's not really a beta, but I think a couple of weeks ago I brought down a Janoski.
You did.
I brought down that
which
Digi
wasn't
camera.
Really a beta.
I know.
Still in pretty decent nick.
I know. And we'll just throw that on the screen there so everyone could see. Strix is in that Dallas. I thought I'd bring back. I brought down another Janoski. I was going upstairs and SJ's rearranged the bit where she has her shoes, and I've got a bunch of other shoes there that aren't in teal boxes. And I just realised I went through a Janoski phase, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I really did.
All you wore for quite a while, a good couple of years, I reckon.
And I brought these down. I was
like, not really big.
I know. But I went through. I was going through. I was like, I forgot actually. These are quite nice.
They are nice summer sneaker.
Apart from the laces, always a pain in the butt with Janoskis.
Yeah, those laces don't stay done up. Either, which is really annoying.
So I thought I'd show you all this shoe. I haven't worn it for ages. I should probably do a week Janoski rotation. So let's have a little flash down there.
Yes, why don't you? Why don't you do that next week? I think the weather's going to be nice.
Boom! Come on, focus, bad boy. Oh, why are you doing that to me, camera, today?
There you go. It's in focus.
There, yeah, that'll do. And that's just a really nice pattern, sort of a tree leafy thing. But as you can see, like I thought I wore these loads, but I haven't at all. So yeah, it's I had one pair of Janoskis, sold them last week. So it says Jay Dolan. I'm like I'm sort of partial to just throwing them on. They're kind of a throwing on shoe, although I am still wearing on a daily basis now those Nizzers. I love these shoes. I've said it every week since I bought them. It's funny for a Nike boy to be loving his Adidas. So we'll put those down there because they're not really beaten.
No, they're not.
No, but you know, you I think at the time you liked them. I think you wanted to get those.
Yeah, but I don't think they would have had my size.
No, not where we were shopping.
No, and also, as I said...
now see... Sorry, I'm just going. Sorry,
you're doing it again.
Sorry, because Mr. O's written a really interesting comment. So go for it, SJ. No. What were you going to say about Janoskis?
I was going to say they don't look as tough on the heel as my most recent pair, which is super tight.
No, I don't think they are. They used to break down pretty quick.
Whereas mine are like stiff as.
Exactly.
You can now talk.
I just want to say to Mr. O, I love 21st Amendment stuff. And in fact, invariably, it would be my final American beer as I leave the airport. I'd usually have a 21st Amendment, but not the Tropical Sparkle one. They've got one that tastes like it's got a bit of orange in it. And it was great. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the 21st. They're Virgin have a deal with them, I think. Anyway, it's a good beer. But tonight I'm on with. I'm a bit boring. I'm going to have to get some different citrusy IPAs. Or when I ask you when you're over there, just get me.
I'm not doing that on a regular basis. You know, buy your own beer.
It's funny. It's funny.
I was just feeling a little bit kind and generous when I did that on Saturday.
Oh, I've had a day today though. I need that. I think the day you've had, you probably need 3 or 4 of them. So yeah, so that like we had the little chat about the Janoskis. I don't know if any of you listened to the podcast Waffle this week, the podcast Ramble that's on Spotify, and yeah, it's we were talking about a bit of a sustainability thing in it, weren't we?
We were. It was very much a waffly podcast.
It was a waffly podcast, but it was just, again, I keep thinking, like, if I keep shoes and just wear them out, is that sustainable? Like, if I really wear them out?
I suppose it is, but they're not very biodegradable, are they?
That's true. That's very true. Randomly as well, jumping from things to things. So yeah, so obviously the sustainable sneaker thing, but also something that's been I'm intrigued about at the moment is we started obviously we started teaching SJ how to skate, or at least get back on a board and push about and stuff. And
you gave me 8 out of 10 yesterday.
Yeah, well, for effort, definitely. Still needs to just commit and just push and not worry. We still need some quality concrete somewhere, like too many bloody stones and stuff.
And people around.
And people. But yeah, like it was kind of interesting. But I was talking to a colleague this morning and I was explaining to him that I'm teaching myself to skate on the wrong foot for me, or push on what feels like the wrong foot. Turned out when he was 18 and he was at college in London, he'd been skating all his life. And at that point, though, everyone took the mick out of him, and he spent a year teaching himself to skate the wrong way.
He's not teaching.
I'm not teaching that. I'm honestly not teaching that. I'm just like, and I'm teaching myself at the same time. It's a confidence thing for SJ.
Yeah, like I'm really.
She's really nervous
because of my ankle, I'm like just like super nervous.
Yes, super nervous.
Which I need to get over.
You do need to get over dramatically.
I need to be able to find a surface where I can get a little bit more speed, which I think may help get my confidence back.
Yeah, it's just like, just don't worry. You can just step off. Can you, Ollie, SJ?
No, I'm not doing anything.
No, not yet. Hey, Jones, how you doing? No, SJ's just getting the basics of getting comfortable, pushing around the place. Going to get super board comfortable, comfortable cruising around. Might be easy to get some old slow. What? What are you talking about? No. Practice on grass. Well, there's grass either side, and so you can roll into the grass.
So I have grass either side where we went last night, just so that I can easily, like, if I fall, I'm hopefully not going to do that much damage to myself. Yeah. Although I did somehow, like, chip my ankle with the edge of the skateboard. I don't know how I did that.
You get used to that. You just get used to the ankles and and yeah, it just takes a bit of time, doesn't it? Just the confidence to, like, it's funny. You if you're off a board for a while, it feels a bit weird. Well, for me, it does, and then get back on. It takes a little bit of time. But I don't know if you've seen our Instagram. I was just messing around in the kitchen on the board, and if you let me see if I can find it.
If you go to mine, it's there.
Do we? Okay, so if we go, I'm going to show you what happened in the kitchen. You only really get the tail end of it. Right, let's stories. Okay, so let's see if we. So it's going to be on the Insta one. Boom. Is that going to work? Oh, it's going to.
Oh, it's not in the wrong frame.
Oh, okay, it's going to come. So right, we just click through this. We're going to see all of SJ's Instagram story. This is genius. Right. What this doesn't capture is, I just thought I'd skate from one side of the kitchen to the other, and I thought I'd just stop on the tail. The floor's a bit slidey, and the skateboard, the deck went straight into the into these glass doors.
And smashed, and I was like.
It doesn't really come across in the video, but
because that would not have been good if you had smashed those glass doors.
It was so exactly, Alwyn. It's totally that. I was just like seeing, like, it's a great surface. The kitchen floor is an amazing surface. It is so smooth. It's a bit slippy. But and there's not much run up, but I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just see.
Basically, it was like a madhouse. You had him acting like a child, and the dog like getting all
barking and going nuts.
Stressed.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't like skateboard.
Exactly. It's funny. Don't feel. Yeah. So that's what we've kind of been doing. We went out yesterday evening.
That was beautiful.
It was nice. Yeah, we'll keep doing that. What's great is it's funny. So we started this from the weekend, and we've been out a few times now, and
carry on.
Sorry, I would
carry on.
And we're seeing progress already. Somebody's becoming more confident. It's just, I don't know. She's overthinking it. I think She's like trying to think it too much rather than just push, and not push, and I'm like, I'm finding for me personally that I'm thinking, but then I'm forgetting, and I'm like, oh, what am I doing for a moment? And so like it was a beautiful night last night, Leroy.
Yeah, like proper sunny. Like we were out till nearly 9 o'clock, I think. It was like super nice, and like we were only out for like half an hour, 35 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
But I had a proper sweat on because it was hot, like real hot.
You were also putting in some effort.
I was putting in some effort.
It's all in the mind. Kick, push, move your feet, boom. It's totally. It's so like it's a confidence
I
thing.
know. I just need right. So it's been 51 weeks since my ankle incident.
Yeah.
So and it still isn't totally right. So I'm still building it up.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to.
You're fine.
Screw myself.
Like,
again.
And we obviously showed the picture at the weekend of your slightly different, interesting manoeuvre, sort of stepping off the back of the board while pushing forward. It's a novel one.
Happened there, but anyway.
Alwyn's got to stop changing the lyrics. He's got intimidated by the
dog gets intimidated.
It's not by the dirty pigeons. It's definitely not by. There are some intimidating people, so we're not going near the skate park just yet. I do think I do feel for the guys that are trying to get like a nice line or something, and then there's a little kid just zipping in front of them. But I suppose that's what it is. But I was talking to the guy this morning, and we were talking about random stuff, talking about how we like quite enjoyed a bit of lockdown because there was nobody around. Introverts kind of like that, and well, no, he's not old, but we was talking about New Deal, which is a company which I think is reissuing boards and getting back into it, and then we talked a little bit about Panic, which obviously Alwyn knows very well. So it was a nice chat this morning. But I suppose we're here to talk sneakers, SJ. So
is that what
vaguely rambly talk about sneakers. It's what we kind of all get here about. Have you worn any shoes this week so far that you can? Sorry, I just saw. I want to answer Levi there. So New Deal. They've actually got a website open now, and they're redoing stuff. It's like they've got back together again. The gang's got back together, as far as I can tell. So you should definitely look them up. We were talking about how the guy I was talking to was going to buy an old school board for his kid with rails on and like oh god, what do we used to call it? Like risers, like just like a real like old school board. But now back to shoes. So SJ, have you bought anything this week?
I haven't yet. No, like today's been like really busy, so I haven't even got round to buying.
What haven't you got round to buying?
Dog food, let alone anything else.
You haven't got round to buying dog food.
So
don't let Huxley hear that.
I know. I haven't put the order in for his food, and if I don't do it first thing in the morning, and it doesn't.
He's going to run out of food.
And if it doesn't arrive on Friday, he's going to run out of food.
I'm going to have to go and buy him steak. He's going to get really annoyed with me, isn't he, if he has steak?
I was just like, oh God, I haven't done it again. I'm going to have to order it.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I'll go and buy him some chicken wings.
He's got some chicken wings, actually.
I thought we threw them out because they've been in there about 2 years.
He's got frozzies. He can have an ice cream.
He can have an ice cream. So yes, you haven't bought those shoes yet. I thought you were looking to go in again for a second chance on the.
Yeah, so apparently
the Comme des Garçons dunk.
Yeah, there was meant to be some sort of raffle type thing for the Comme des Garçons dunks today, but I never saw it come up, so I didn't do anything. Whether it did or not, I don't know. And I don't understand Offspring.
I'm seeing a lot of blazers popping up all over the place.
I think there's a lot of blazer hype.
Yeah, I think there's I think like I don't know, for a bunch of people, I think people are moving on to blazers, which is probably not good yet. Has SJ worn the Hennessy's yet? No, she hasn't.
No, I haven't.
Maybe we should make you wear the Hennessy's on the dog walk tomorrow, and we should film the dog walk, and we could use that as the footage for the cinematic on foot. Is it going to rain in the morning? Alexa, is it going to rain? I don't think we have an Alexa down here.
No, it's upstairs.
Oh yeah, just because I kept doing that. So we could do that. We could wear those Hennessy's in the morning.
Yeah, we're wearing different sneakers in the morning.
Yeah. Anything interesting so far this week?
I had on the Mars, the Team Classic Mars Yard inspired. I did.
Okay, I've been wearing non-SBs this week predominantly.
That is true. You've had a real random selection.
I've had some Air Max ones on, and I've had some Jordan 4s, the black Levi's, proper big heavy shoe. I don't know how anyone plays any kind of sport. Um, Giovanni, that's funny. Um, yeah, that's happened a few times actually. I don't know if we could do Hey Siri. Does anybody have Siri? No one's got Siri activated, have they? Does anybody actually use Siri? Apart from um,
Hey Siri, is it going to rain tomorrow?
It's going to rain in the late night starting at 12 a.m., with rain continuing into the early evening.
How does Siri know that? Oh, if only Alexa was down here. So Alexa's this person that just knows a lot of stuff.
She actually has like full-on conversations with
Yeah,
me,
she did wish us a happy Wednesday today.
Yeah.
When we asked her what the weather was going to be like this afternoon. Alexa Alwyn, she hangs out with Amazon a lot. Yeezys all week so far.
Yeah, get your coat.
So Ryan, the Hennessy's, they are. Have we got them down there?
No, you took them upstairs.
So they've got a red clay midsole and sole, and they've got. How would you describe the upper?
It's like an off-white upper with a black swoosh.
Yeah, and has it got a gold heel tab?
It's got a gold heel tab and like the clay sole the colour goes through on the insole and all the lining as well. They're super nice. Yeah, cream and terracotta. Yes. There we go. That's a better.
Yes, that's a better than off-white, sail white, any other random colour. SJ cream. They're cream and terracotta. Oh my word, Giovanni, that's amazing. That's a very handy schedule. They're very nice dunk. They are those Hennessy's.
Yeah, they are. They're just really nice. Just nice and clean, nice and plain. You know, as I said in the unboxing video that we still haven't edited, if
there's a job for you.
I've been super flipping busy the last 2 days.
I know.
Yeah, as I was saying.
Yeah, what's Come on,
that we haven't edited yet. If there was no hype for the dunk, no one would really care about them, really, because they're that plain.
We would.
Well, we would, but no one else would.
We would have cared.
And we would.
We would have cared.
But I just mean
Levi would have cared.
Yeah, that's why I said we.
Yes, we. We, the collective. All of us.
Yeah, but no one else would have cared.
That's very true, but I don't know. Like, I think people who like SBs and like the quality would have done. Dunk's Not Dead would have cared. Who's on that subreddit? Yeah, I mean everybody. I do mean everybody.
But it's true though, they wouldn't have been.
That's fair. And we'd have all been super happy and we'd have got them all. And
the same with the Blue Furies. To be honest, I actually really don't like them.
I like the blue.
I know you like the blue, but if that a couple of years ago, they would be still sitting.
Oh, completely.
They would be going on sale.
What's funny is we've probably said this for the last 6 months.
And now they're $250.
Completely.
StockX.
Completely. Like, I just don't understand the StockX market, but hey, that is a capitalist economy, and that's just the way it goes.
That's just the way it is.
These things will never change. I'm not doing. I can't do karaoke.
Oh, you love a bit of flipping.
Yeah, but I don't sing. I
no,
just
that's
talk.
True. You do talk in a part life kind of way.
Yes, I just treat every song as if it needs words in between each line. Every word, every line needs to be explained to people in a song. I think I do feel that totally. Every song needs a bit of an explanation. ASJ. I just it's in July as it's fall SB time. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm kind of excited for what's coming. This is the great thing about us all. I think, no matter how many shoes there are and how many variations there are, we all still get excited for it. Come on, like genuinely admit it, SJ. We do get excited for shoes.
I'm not saying we don't get excited for it.
But but it's fun. Like if you think just the amount of heat, and we still like it's still a thing. It still happens. Uh, what are you laughing at? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Well, Owen, the thing is, when you get that W, how much sweeter is it going to feel? It's going to be like your first ever W. It's going to be the best win of your life. You're going to treasure that shoe. It's going to have a story behind it because it'll be the first one for months. It's going to be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. I can. Or that might just be that where I broke my shoulder and it's aching a little bit. I think that's because it's about to rain. Um, I, um, I don't know. Like
I don't think they exist.
I think they do exist. And the reason I say that randomly, I saw. This is going to sound peculiar.
Actually, Mark's got them, hasn't he?
I think so, but I saw.
Fergie.
I saw Natterjacks put them up on. You're still. See, it really surprised me, Ryan, how quickly those Space Hippies went.
Particularly because they're pretty pricey, obviously, because they're
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was surprised. I really thought people weren't going to feel those at all.
I suppose it comes down to it. This shows you how big the sneaker community in it's it shows you how big the sneaker community is when we're obviously all focused, us guys, in our particular areas and the shoes that we like in general, but there's hype for so much stuff. It's just different little niches within niches.
True.
A niche within a niche.
A niche within a niche.
Within a niche. Niche squared. Niche cubed. Oh dear, I don't know where that's going.
No,
I don't know where that's going at all, people.
So has anybody been out to any shops this week?
Yeah, what's it like? What's it like?
I'm curious because we haven't. Well, we haven't been anywhere. Well, I did pop over to Waitrose this evening, and there was a queue tonight, which surprised me. The guy talks to me now because I'm on the West Coast.
Right. So he knows.
Yeah.
Right. That's how you get in with the security guard here. You just have to wear a US top. If we'd have worn like a Seattle Sounders top or something, or a Seahawks top, I think we'd have been well in.
Yeah.
He'd let us into the supermarket early.
He might have even let us in together.
Oh.
Imagine that.
And then Alwyn is saying, once the full dunks drop, we're all going to forget about those orange and blue shoes. But we still want the velvet ones. Still waiting for the velvet ones.
There we go. So Levi went to a card shop. To buy all the cards, which really nice.
Oh, good. I think like our time was busy, but I wouldn't know. I've just been working. That's it. It feels now like this is a funny thing. It feels kind of, I don't know for you, SJ. For me, it's like it's just normal work day now. Like we get up, we do our thing, we go to park, we come back. We don't really see any of the town or anybody.
Yeah, because we normally wouldn't in the weekend.
No.
Would we?
And that's good to hear that the shop has been super busy. That's amazing. I hope you're managing like the lines and stuff well. I've seen some stores. It looks. I don't know how you guys are doing it. It looks crazy.
Yeah, it does look crazy. I don't know what.
Oh, my
Damn,
God.
I need to go to the post office.
You need to go to the post office.
So I will see.
This
what
isn't
the
a
town
domestic
looks like
domestic chore
tomorrow,
stream.
I guess.
In SJ's domestic chores of the week, she needs to go to the post office. We will gradually see the lesser. I can't do.
Please don't.
I was going to try and do like a David Bellamy or a, I don't know. No one's going to know who he is.
No, don't.
Well, it's just that it's like this is slowly cultivating. The thing is, Ryan, like I think Birmingham City Centre is going to be absolutely heaving at the moment. Like the Bullring must actually is it Bullring open? And for everyone in the US, the Bullring's like a major shopping destination.
It's a mall.
It's a mall in the
Big
centre
mall.
of Birmingham. That's it's pretty big. I'd imagine it'd be absolutely heaving.
Mm.
If they've even opened it.
I don't think they've opened Westfield. I don't know.
Don't know, weird. Don't know, weird.
No idea.
Yeah, it's the pubs, bars. It was funny. I was talking to some people on my team, and there's a town that we would go to in California, and they've closed off the main road, and they've basically all the restaurants have pulled tables out into the road, so that they can do sort of social distancing, have the tables like 12 foot apart, whatever, and everyone's able to eat and stuff.
But bearing in mind, this downtown area was like 70% shops, 70% restaurants anyway, I would say.
Yeah.
So it made perfect sense for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully the other stores get a bit of footfall, like the old Escape store.
I think society will get some footfall there, and I've heard it's also in San Francisco itself. Like one of my guys on the team, he's been out to like a restaurant 4 or 5 times already.
I'm jealous.
I was like, I'm so jealous of like just. I don't know. Like the thing is, like,
I'd love to have some nice food that I haven't cooked.
I want some good sushi.
Oh,
I miss sushi.
Yeah, sushi.
I know, but I miss sushi.
I just want a nice pub roast. That's what I want.
You know what I'd really like? A really well cooked Impossible burger.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be good. You see how this is the thing? Like this stream
We're
always
back
ends
on
up.
food.
We always end up talking about food. It's always a thing. It's always definitely a thing that we talk about is food every week, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny for sure. So yeah. So what was I going to say? Of course. If you haven't listened to the podcast, don't forget to go and do that. Certainly helps us when other people find us, which is good. And then for Sunday, we will be here as well, obviously doing Sneaker Streaming Sunday. Don't forget to tell your mates, because it'd be quite nice to get some new people in, like Ryan. Ryan's pretty new to us in the chat anyway. So that would be kind of cool if we could do that. And I will, once we've finished tonight, which we're not finished yet, still got like 20 minutes or so of Waffle.
Waffle.
Yeah. I haven't really looked at any sneaker news this week.
No, I haven't.
Has anybody?
I haven't looked at anything. It's just been like too busy.
What? Sorry, I'm.
So I was just laughing at hours.
He's just ate one. Boom. Okay, Alwyn. Thank you, Levi. I will do that. It does feel weird. I need to make a little image because I don't like the graphic that it puts up. I just haven't had the time. Ah, yes, the cactus plant flea market done, because everybody's seen that.
Is it real?
Is it real, first of all? Is it really an SB? It looks like a normal dunk to me.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on it.
The Loon's getting reissued, but Nate says it's wrong. Okay. That's interesting. What do we all think about that?
Yeah, I don't think that's right, just because of what we were talking about the other night when I was just saying what Mikey SB tweeted all those months ago.
Yeah, that is actually what were you saying to me, SJ?
So this was months ago, and I'm sure we mentioned this before, but Nike SB don't tweet very often. But when they do,
it's usually funny.
It's normally funny, quite savage, or just matter of fact. And somebody tweeted at them about a reissue that they wanted, and they actually replied saying why will we won't be looking back, we'll be looking forward, there's so much new to come, or something like that. So yeah, I don't think there will be as much of a focus on reissues or new interpretations of old sneakers. I might be wrong, but just based upon what that tweet said.
That's fair. Ryan says the Yeezy Barium is dropping next Thursday. That is a win I need right now. Anybody else feeling the Yeezy Barium? I'm probably saying that wrong. I've now realised.
I was imagining you to say that as Yeezy Brewing.
Yeezy Brewing. I don't know. Oh, there would be a random thing.
Oh,
There would be a random thing. But yeah, it's
very random.
yeah. I really haven't kept up with the news this week so far. It's not like me. It's not like me.
Not me.
Um,
Not me.
so I'm trying to remember what we said would be the shoe that we always. Exactly, Levi. That's exactly true. I was trying to remember what shoe we said that we'd wear when we all came out of lockdown.
Well, yours kept changing, didn't it?
Oh, sorry, mate. Shit.
Yeah, he's right.
He's right on my. Sorry, I just. There is no Loon Dunk reissue. The drop tape got it wrong, just like when they said there were 5 colours of the GD Bears. Exactly.
Yeah, I like the pink.
You like the pink. Sorry, sorry, I just tapped the dog with my foot. He's on my foot, and I've got a bit of a cramp, so that's not good. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, it's weird because when we all went into lockdown, it was like, what shoe are we going to wear when we come out of lockdown? But coming out of lockdown is odd.
Because we're not really coming out and like going anywhere. Still.
Oh, I thought I.
Are we?
No, that's the thing.
Like I walked to the park.
And
back, and walked to Waitrose and back. That is literally it.
We walk the dog. I wear a new shoe every day. We walk the dog in the morning.
But we don't go anywhere else. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's true. Well, but when the pub opens, we could go to the pub. We could go to the pub. It's about 900 degrees up here in my attic.
Yeah, I've literally had the window open and close all day because it's been absolutely sweltering, and then it's been like really weird rain with some thunder and hopefully good sunshine.
Exactly. And now agrees. That's right. I'm not even sure if we're in lockdown. Says Grease.
We're not, are we?
That's kind of like how it's starting to feel. I'm sure for lots of people who've also gone back to work, it kind of feels weird as well, or at least back to their place of work. It must feel super weird. Like I know we're not going to go back until December, January time, not for a long time. Oh, what is... Sorry, Owen. It's just the Streamlabs is just being a little bit of an idiot. Yeah.
Bad DMs for 5 shoes.
No blue or pink.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, we knew that.
You told me, you confirmed that.
Yeah. Grease is saying his office isn't going to open until September. Yeah, ours isn't until like way late. And thanks, Strix. We'll just throw that up there so everyone can see that. Nice and loud. That's super nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit, yeah.
It is. Sorry, I was just use feel for time while I take a big swig because
The thing is, I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, wear proper
there's someone at the door.
Well,
winter is coming.
Oh,
don't. No, it's still not June 21st yet, so we're all right. Winter isn't coming yet. It's not coming.
I'm used to like just wearing shorts.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing shorts right now.
You are wearing shorts, and you never wear shorts.
I never wear shorts. I hate wearing. Oh no, that's. I'm sorry for you.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Yeah, it's I feel for businesses at the moment. I'm Jehovah Witnesses on the tour. I bloody hope not. Well, the thing is, Grease, like, I basically, what I'm wearing now, I wear this to the office.
Yeah, to be honest. This I actually bought
to wear to the
to wear for work.
Yeah.
Because I like to wear clothes that normally, this is going to sound really weird, that have a little bit of a theme to what I might have been working on.
Yes. And I just want to say, enjoy the rest of your day, Tamia for Life. It's nice
thank you for joining.
Nice to have you here.
We'll
see you on Sunday. And I think that's too true, Alwyn. Too many business dragged down by Corona. Like it's just tough, tough. I don't think the government planned it very well, but it's happening all around the world, which is not good.
No, I mean, it's
No,
not going over it, but yeah, no, nothing was planned particularly well.
no, not at all.
And nothing's being planned well now to come out of it.
No.
And what with the other thing happening at the end of the year as well, it's a real strain on all businesses, but particularly on smaller businesses for sure.
So where we can, we do.
Yeah, just have
We do try and support smaller ones where we can. Oh no, that really sucks. Tour brochures for concerts and West End plays. That's not good. No.
Yeah, it's like, what is going to happen
There's-
to all the theatres and stuff? They, like they were saying, they just can't continue these.
Exactly. It's a strange time. So there's knock-on effects everywhere, for sure. Yes, random. Very, very random. Sorry, I'm just scanning. I'm looking on SJ's screen, and SJ's sitting where I would sit to work. And I'm just scanning a Word document that I've left up. Yeah.
It's not very exciting.
It's not very exciting, but there is an exciting word on it. Very, very excited about that word. But yeah, I'm trying to think the knock-on effect. They're deep in many, many ways, Alan. From a business point of view, from a mental health point of view, from all kinds of things. In fact, if you think about lockdown for lots of people, obviously on their own, they don't see people, they don't talk to people. It's tough. I think the government just launched their loneliness campaign this week.
Yes, they have.
Yes. About all kinds of things. But yes, everyone should be talking to somebody, for sure. Oh wow, that got a bit deep. Yeah. Oh wow. That's nuts, Jay Dolan.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Whoa. I hope you're good, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're all right. That's a heavy amount of stuff. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of branches. Wow.
I mean, I know, like we were talking about it, it's just crazy that these 3 months are probably going to have more of an impact than 2008 did. And 2008 was pretty grim.
Yes.
Particularly in the sector that I worked in at the time.
Oh, it made the national news. We'll have to watch the news and see. That's not good.
Yeah, we're kind of
trying not to watch too much of the news at the moment. Trying not to. The thing is, I tend to read about it in the daytime, and I'm also obviously following everything that's happening around the world on inclusivity and obviously fighting racial injustice everywhere. So there's a lot of heavy stuff going on at the moment, for sure.
There is. I mean, it'll be. I don't know. I was going to say it'll be interesting, but will anything actually change? Who knows?
I hope so. At least I think companies are starting to make change in that space. Have you got bird garden effects playing, or am I losing it? I don't know. Can you hear bird garden effects?
What?
I now just. Have I got anything? I don't know. I'm trying to listen now. Like.
Have you had that playing the whole time? Turn it off. Oh dear.
Okay. Travis Perkins. Well, yeah. I used to work in a builder's merchant a long time ago. I was actually a plumber's merchant up in Enfield. I was terrible. in the Plumbers Merchant. Yeah, there's a tenuous link, but yeah.
This is why you hate doing any DIY
Yeah,
now.
I really hate doing anything like that. But yeah, I did work in it. I was yeah. So no, I didn't have birds and things, but I did just press the cricket sound just then, and I didn't have that running all the time.
You might be able to hear. Hang on. Huxley might have been chewing his nails.
I hope you didn't hear Huxley chewing his nails.
Because it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
You need to know clop.
Yeah,
Clop.
I can't do I know the difference between Index plumbing fittings and Yorkshire ones. The Yorkshire ones have the lead in them. Compression ones, which are used for gas and stuff, or as was in the day. But yes, it's right. I need to just. Have we got any random sounds playing? I don't think I have. Like I'm now.
Sure, it's not me on repeat going, "Oh Jesus!" when you're going into the.
Well, I just turned that off, just in case. Can anybody else hear random birds? I used to have a garage in Enfield, which. Okay. Yeah. So it was. Yeah. I can't. The builder's merchant used to be called Cakebread Roby. The plumber's merchant. And
hang on, what? Say that again.
Cakebread Roby. I've just remembered. I don't know where that came from.
That's the most random name for a plumber's merchant ever.
I know, it's an old one. And they used to do all the fittings in the old White Hart Lane and stuff. I used to have to go there really early. The plumber's merchant opened really early, and I was often hungover or worse. And yeah, there was times when I hadn't got a clue what they were asking for, and so I'd actually just let the guys behind the counter and go, "What do you want? You need to point the thing out." I was terrible. I also worked in the pub up there as well at the time to supplement because I didn't earn a lot in the. Yeah, well, we didn't. Yeah, exactly. Proper. Yeah, they do use the Enfield, and they do use the Yorkshire fittings. Yes, proper ones. Like because it's got the solder or ends. You just heat it up and stuff. That's what our plumber, old boy Jim.
Oh, I love Jim.
Jim, who's our plumber.
Oh, I love
Jim. He's retired, but he's not retired, and he's a proper old boy plumber. He just knows stuff and he knows people. And like whatever he'd basically say, I would trust him entirely. Jim, he's a sound bloke.
He is. He's lovely.
And always helps us whenever we need stuff.
He's very helpful.
And doesn't charge too much. He does it sort of on the side to keep his hand in.
And his mum lives at home.
Yeah, his mum lives around the corner. Cakebread Roby. I thought it was. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was called.
It's very random.
Carries. Oh, dearie me. It's like, I'm trying to think when I worked there. I worked there in 1994.
However, Jim has left us with a massive
hole in the wall.
Hasn't he?
He has. Well, we did ask him to chase, like, to try and find the source of a leak.
Yeah, so we just like chipped away everything.
It was like, wait, it's not there. It's not there.
Like, oh, great. Thanks, Jim.
He's a sound bloke. Exactly, Jay Dolan. Like a fitting kit. Like, and how was I supposed to know? I was like 19, 20, and there was like old guys coming in. Like, it like, and I just hadn't got a clue. I think the best job I had was to go down to the van that sold bacon sarnies, and have to bring the bacon sarnies up for the rest of the people. That was my favourite job on the industrial estate that in Enfield, which is just over a bridge. It's near the Enfield train station, I seem to recall.
Oh, goodly.
Okay, Levi. Right. Okay, so that's cleared that up.
Do you know, we walk past this house in the mornings, and they always have their bedroom window open, and there's this loud bird noise coming out of this bedroom window, and I'm like, how the can you sleep in there with those birds going? And I could not live anywhere near this house. It would drive me round the bend. Like, birds and wind chimes, I can just give you the rage.
Honestly, Grease, I don't think I did get trolled by any of the old guys. I don't think I did. I always seem to come out with something to give to them. Um, I'm trying to think the other random things that I used to do. I used to there used to be a machine that made up paint.
We
Yeah,
need one of those.
I think it was from Leyland Paints, and they would come in and go, "I want that color," and I used to have to put the plain paint in the thing, and they drop in bits of color, and then the machine would shake the paint. The tartan paint one was actually used at school many times. On our first years at school, they used to be sent to the stores to get a tin of tartan paint for sure. We had the repair kit at Domino's. Amazing. That's funny. Oh my word. SJ used to work at a garage, you know.
I did,
Yeah. She was one of those car salespeople that would persuade you to get that diamond stuff put on your car that doesn't do anything because she'd make a little bit extra money. But yeah, I sold 2 of these this week. Yeah, amazing. And
Most trade gives you the best business grounding you can get.
exactly.
Diamond shine. I can't actually remember what it was called. It's such a long time ago.
Oh my word! So that's funny. I don't know whether it was called that, but like there was like it was near the train station, and there was a humpback bridge. Now you've got to remember this was '94, and I haven't been back to Enfield since then. Um, but yeah, it's oh my word, near Ponders End indeed. How does people know this is near Ponders End? Yeah, because I used to live for a bit in Ponders End, around the corner near the Tesco's. I lived over the Londis shop in Ponders End. Yeah, this is funny. Oh my god, we're all like, oh, this is funny. The number, and I lived in. I also lived in Palmer's Green for a bit. I used to get the N29 bus, which is the night bus, and the number of times I fell asleep and ended up in Ponders End bus station, and then have to figure out how the hell I was going to get back to Palmer's Green. This is funny. It's very funny.
Very random, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know? It's funny you should say that, JJ.
Oh yes.
We were at the park at lunchtime.
We were at the park with the dog.
With the dog, and we saw another dog that we recognised from Huxley's daycare pictures. We were like, "Oh, is that Bertie?" And they were like, "Oh, is that Huxley?" So we just had this. Oh, is Huxley back at school? I know this sounds ridiculous because they're dogs, not people.
Yeah.
We were like, "Yeah, he's back a few days a week." Dog said hello, both excited to each other. We walked off, and you were like, "I think I went to school with that person."
Yeah, with the guy.
And he did.
I did.
How random is that?
I quickly looked on Facebook through the pages and found it's like, oh crap, yeah, I did go to school with that guy. So random.
And our dogs go to school together.
Yeah, and the dogs go to school together. It's very weird. Very weird. Yeah, see, 2009, that's way beyond my time of going to race. I used to, like, yeah.
And you say, also, it's a small world, you know.
Yeah.
I can almost travel anywhere and bump into somebody.
That is very true.
That's happened quite a few times. It's like super random. Like, you're however many miles away, and then all of a sudden you see somebody you know. It's really weird.
That is random. Whereas I generally travel all around the world and don't see anybody I know. And to be honest, I quite like that.
Apart from today in the park.
Yeah, my rave era was sort of, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At that part. Where's the weirdest place you've bumped into someone?
A campsite in the south of France.
Yeah.
In some really random, like,
campsite
pub thing.
And you hadn't seen these people for what?
Only a couple of years.
4 or 5 years?
It wasn't that long. Okay, maybe 4 or 5 years actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
But that was very random.
Well, obviously today meeting that guy, even though he didn't recognise me, which is fine. I'm trying to think any random places. What haven't you met people in LA that you bumped into?
Yeah, I've met. I actually met people in San Francisco actually when I bumped into some people. I remember I ended up going for a drink.
Oh my word.
But yeah,
Okay.
really weird.
I think the best one though goes to Ryan. The best one is definitely Ryan. Going to Menorca and his ex was in the villa just down the street. Awkward. Ever so slightly awkward, I think. I think that's going to be ever so slightly awkward for that happen. Levi wasn't old enough to go out night one, night two, night three.
Nor was I.
Nor
We're
was
the
us,
young
yeah.
ones, Levi.
93 London was very fun. I really liked Thursday nights in Villiers Street. Megatropolis was a very interesting place. Very, very interesting place. Now that is also very peculiar, Grease. That is nuts. That is very, very random. Very, very random indeed. I don't think because I tend to keep my head down. I don't notice people. I try and disappear into the woodwork.
I've been on a flight when there has been somebody I vaguely know, and I've ignored them.
But the thing is, if it's people I know, it's usually because we've been to a trade event, but we work at different companies. We haven't seen each other, and then it's like, oh, you sit next to them on the flight because the entire industry goes to the event.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah, no.
That definitely happens. Yeah, I've seen that. So I think that's the only random. It's all for you, really.
It's all for me.
Yeah, that is super weird, Grease.
I just
weird.
end up talking to random people as well.
Okay, surprising it's all good. We are now on talking terms again, so I can't complain. Okay, yeah, all right. That's fair, right? That's a nice way to end it for sure. Well, not what I mean. You've already ended anyway. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there one little bit. So, SJ.
Yes.
I think we might have to call it time.
I found a cousin of mine after joining the podcast.
God, you guys just find. How do you find these random family members? It's I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand how you do that.
Well, to be honest, for a very long time, I didn't know that me and
Chris were related.
Distant cousins,
and then it's you've been out raving with this guy for years, and then it turns out, oh, we are related. Oh, didn't know that.
Which was very weird.
Yeah, that was a very. I'm sure that must have been a huge surprise for you.
But it was just very random, just super random.
It's so bizarre, so bizarre. Yeah, we are all related in some way. That is very true. If we keep tracing the genes all the way back, definitely everybody is related in some form or other. Eventually, if you go back a few 100,000 years.
Yeah.
Wow, we keep getting deep.
We do.
Yeah.
And randomly, I went to primary school with your brother, didn't I?
Yeah, actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, you did.
How weird is that?
Yeah, you did go to primary school with my brother a long time ago. Long time ago. We didn't know you.
No, I don't even remember your brother.
Well, he wasn't there long.
No, he was in my class.
Yeah, he was. He'd have been the annoying one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he'd have been doing something to annoy someone. That's what he does. He'd have been trying to be cool, even at 7 or however old he was. He'd have been trying to be cool.
He'll never be you.
I'm not cool. No, look at me. Look at me. Look at the state of this. Fluff everywhere. Sprouting head.
Yeah, I need to shave the head.
Yeah, you definitely need to shave my head. Maybe we should do that on the stream.
No.
No.
No, I'm not doing it on the stream.
No.
Sorry, better stop laughing.
That would be fine. That would be fine.
Yeah, it's very random, isn't it? How did we even get here? I don't even know what happened.
But that's what Wednesday nights are for, Ryan. Wednesday nights are completely for, I really have no idea what I'm going to say. It was supposed to be a waffle to just get us all together and have a chat. Sunday's definitely got a little bit more structure. Mohawk for Sunday.
I don't think it's going to grow that much.
Well, no, if you just shaved that side and that side. You could like you could do it, and then you could just shave the middle bit off. No,
No.
I could be up for it, just to see what it looks like. I'm curious. What do you think it'll look like?
Weird.
Yeah. Well, we'll still keep the scruff.
Well, maybe I'll do it and then take a picture, and then I'll continue this.
Yeah, we should. Or we could live stream it on Instagram. We could do that. I'm not dyeing it. No, I'm not. I did once. Well, I've dyed my hair a few times, but once. Actually, do you remember when I had tiger sort of
Oh,
stripes?
I do. Yes, it was quite something.
Yeah, I sort of had tiger stripes in my
Why?
hair.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't know why I did that either. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
I sort of had blotches of blonde. I can't. Is there a picture of that? There might be a picture. I swear we went.
There might be. Actually.
Yeah, we should find that picture because I've just remembered how bad that was.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And you had it for quite a while.
Yeah, I did have it for a while. Tiger stripes. Well,
it was.
It wasn't really tiger stripes. It was like
it grew out like tiger stripes.
It was patches of blonde, wasn't it?
Yeah, for some reason you decided that you wanted highlights.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just like, we need to find a picture. I've just remembered like what a intriguing look that was. No wonder I didn't get promoted that year in the company that I was working at. Not at the current company. It wouldn't matter in the current company. It was a different time. But yeah. So I suppose, yeah, it could be leopard spots or like jaguar bits. Like maybe that's probably a better description of what it looked like.
Yeah, I think it kind of started off almost like leopardy spotty. And then as it grew out, it kind of looked like weird tiger stripes and just like terrible. And bear in mind, this was like, actually, well, I say not that long ago, but
it was at least 14 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
At least, probably 15 years ago. Probably.
So why? Yeah, I don't know.
Did Dennis Rodman? See, I'm thinking now about it. Maybe Rodman found a picture of me, because he had it before me. I didn't actually see a picture of him, but now that you say that, yes, Dennis Rodman comes to mind. Maybe I was inspired by him. It is possible. Who knows what? Who knows? What? Why Streamlab? I don't even know what a 3x.
No, I don't know.
Combination is. Okay, that's peculiar. Well, I don't know what Streamlabs is doing. The AI is taking over. But yeah, that is we should find that picture. We should put it on Instagram.
I'm not sure that I have. I'll need to find some of the old books.
You need to. Well, they're definitely upstairs. I can see the picture.
I can as well.
It's on a little train.
It's terrible.
It's on a mini train, I think.
No.
Didn't we go to a zoo and I had the bad hair?
Are you just taking a piss now? Tying your hair at a zoo?
I know that I'm thinking about it. I swear. Oh my god. And we hadn't even eaten any chocolate or anything. It was a genuine look. Oh my god.
It really was bad hair.
I've had so much bad hair over the years. Not that it's great now. Like, I just always have shit hair. To quote one of our friends.
In fact, that is your nickname, yes.
Yes. Shit hair. Oh god. Well, I see. Here's the thing, Ryan. I never thought I ever looked badass. And apologies for Streamlabs, Ryan. It's doing its thing. I'll add you to the list of people that can say.
Yeah, why not let it listen, don't you?
Mr. B, find a pic of that hairdo. I swear I know where it is. The picture.
I'm gonna have hair down to my knees.
You're gonna look like Rapunzel.
Like my hair's never been this
long. Rapunzel when you when we finally get out of this and we finally get to go to whoever does your hair. But yeah, it's funny how we do all just do random stuff. Like I look back at our wedding pictures and I absolutely hate the way I look. Like, that hair is so freaking bad. You look amazing. I look shit. And if I could go back, I would change my hair immediately. In that picture, in the pictures, I really don't like them. It's so bad. It's so bad. And why didn't I have a hairdresser to do it?
You did.
Not in there.
You had it done like a week, like 2 days before. I think.
Exactly. By order of the AI. That's exactly inspired by. Inspired by.
There's nothing wrong with a turtleneck.
Turtlenecks.
They're classic.
Well, depends if you like jazz or not. See, really, I could probably do that look now. Smooth
the jazz cat.
Smooth jazz. Smoking jacket. Oh God, I don't know where this is going. Oh my word, people!
I think it might be time to go because this has just got a bit crazy. I will try and find that picture of you looking at the tiger.
Yes.
I think you're actually wearing some really bad clothes in it as well.
Oh no! The AI is never going to mock you for that, Ryan. The accent I have disguises. I'm not true Brummie, but not far away. But my accent is long gone.
Apart from the odd word.
The odd word.
And then the brum comes out.
The odd word every now and again. But it's not like, yeah, no. It's, should probably check up what the Villa score was anyway, but.
Probably lost.
Shut up. Oh, thank you. You've all seen the score, haven't you?
No, I haven't actually.
It was 6 o'clock. I looked like the Milk Tray Man. Now, does anybody in the US know who the Milk Tray Man was? It was a terrible 70s, 80s James Bond type person that delivered chocolate to people. It's actually
to ladies for a window.
Yes, all because the ladies love a bit of milk tray. This is just, yeah. I don't think that advert would get made these days. It's very, yeah, definitely wouldn't get made. Right, everyone. Oh gosh.
You're right there.
Oh, I think I've pulled a muscle.
What? We've got to run tomorrow.
I know, we've got to run again. See how far we can get tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's a run day.
Yes.
Floorboard. It's the most Brummie sounding word. Floorboard. I can't do it. Floorboard. What do I do? Floorboard? No, I can't do it. I can't do it at all. No, see, I can't because I have to think. Whereas I didn't, when I was a kid, I didn't used to think, obviously, I just speak. So I think there's just a hint of it. Which part of Brum are you from? See, there's a bit of a West Midlands massive, I think, lurking in the stream chat. Yeah. Anyway, it's good to have more of the brothers.
Oh dear. Right, I think it's time to go.
I think it is, people. Thank you for joining us for a Wednesday evening. As always, a massive laugh having you guys in the chat with us. Don't forget about Sneaker Streaming Sundays. I am trying to set up Saturday's podcast recording.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
So so we're trying to set that up with one of our crew. So we're going to get that hopefully recorded at some point on Saturday. And yeah, it's been a blast as always. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to take, there's always something good to look forward to. If you're looking for shoes this week and looking for a win, don't forget there's other things to do as well. If your local skate shop is open, don't forget to go and shop in it. And thank you, Mr. O, for the buys. And yes, I will say au revoir, toodaloo, à bientôt, bonsoir, and we'll see you all then.
Bye.